Well, we have we have another game that is the No, I'm Not Human, and you make that a category. So we have another game called No, I'm Not Human. Let's play. See these I've seen some of this recently, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. Yeah, house. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took a read all of that. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go. What can you do, right? Hmm. All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, maybe a long time no see. How's life? For a reason, I'm getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousins. She told me the news is saying something's weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from the ground. They're called them visitors. For whatever reason, creepy stuff, huh? I'm sure. I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either exploded or something's going to explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you've noticed this summer been hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm away. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning. Then I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Bruh, if that's our wife, she looking a little disturbed. Bathroom, better not do that right now. I'll check it out. Okay. Yeah, it looks suspicious of everything. What's this? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Nope, I don't look that way. Breaking news at 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, the temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of an emergency. We ask the viewers to remain going from outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay, no, don't look that way anymore. What about the nightstand? Anything changed about the nightstand? What about the bed? No. Well, exit out of there. Ooh, everything looks nice. What is that? Well, except for... Okay, hang on, wait. That was pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the wacky grass. What's with this? Got something going on with the radio. To catch a signal, turn the knob right. To do this, left click and hold the right knob, moving your cursor left and right for the volume. Left. If you can't get a signal, try changing the wavelengths. Okay. So it's all true. Well then, everything makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. What was it? Let people in. Get that. You know, it might be crazy, but they're having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why he can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks you if you're alone, you say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share more information. Don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. So choose and test carefully, but don't worry about trying with people that won't make up every. You like. Source of influence, 1 2 eyes. Do survive now. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow stick together. Me with my family. Alright, that's it for me. Almost forget. I'm heading back tomorrow. Write down my number. Set up a line. Okay. Let me actually physically write down. Do I have something? Okay. 090079. Okay. Crack a beer. Get some sleep. What's in the fridge? The fridge has beer. Pickles. The average experience. Okay. What's in here? This is the office space. Magazines. Okay. What's this? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. Okay, so I take it somebody is passed? He's across the stage. So, despite the elegance of the dance, evokes negative thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. You feel sleepy, relaxed. Okay. Okay, so and I trust this guy out of everything that I can't trust. I trust my neighbor very clearly. Okay. Can I look through this window? Someone knocked. Light blazing through the window. It seems like his family's waiting for him to come back home. Is he still here? Who's knocking? Hi. Okay, before. But I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? You're just a visitor or not. You're smart. I'm starting to question. I'm starting to ask questions to test people too. I don't know. Everything feels like it's the opposite day now. People stay at home, sleep during the day, and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm scared of the dark, but maybe there's something different enough. Or is there? She didn't tell me her dad's name, though. I'll go home. Yes. A little nice and the couch. You have to build a fire. Ah, okay. I don't like you guys knocking. Also, deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Drunks, are they afraid of something? What if I don't ever invite anyone in? Can I come in? Taking shelter in the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone's found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone my harm. Don't worry, life is sometimes, you know. So, what do you say? My good man, can I come in? Do I look like one of those monsters? Yes. Yes, you kind of do. Not a visitor. Never going to get a straight asking the lesson anyway. I guess things here are different than the bar. They kick you out of your previous shelter. I consider saying something rude just now, but I thought it'd be better. Told you already. Someone there doesn't like me. Now that I think about it, maybe it was a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there. No one would have. Any reason, but. I don't know you. You were a really tall, long-legged, weird-looking dude. Teenagers hanging out in the yard. There's nothing wrong without a care in the world chatting about something they pay no mind. I pay them mind. Lights are still on, everything still looks good. Okay. What's wrong with your shoulder? Sorry to bother you so late. Outside. You said we shouldn't go out. You guys come back here. I should have working. I should start a local store. At one point, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What do you do now? To survive somehow? I don't know if I want any of you guys over here. Okay. Totally count on me for what comes next. A freaky and undead dude. Trust me, dude, the answers totally changed the game. Also, shotgun, like grenades. We're gonna need a heck of a lot of firepower. Food. Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking. Ended up in a movie someday. No one like. Okay. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surprising figures. Experts advise related to the social ever-growing anxiety of the visitors. Now, just a moment. Students have received information contacted with a phenomenon called the visitors. Eyewitnesses account describing them as creatures that can imitate the behaviors of a human. Avoid at all cost in case one of the visitors is able to be identified with a telltale sign of perfect white teeth. In our early reports, seems like this. So say they've encountered an house person with perfectly white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. They come. Further updates with the first message from our sponsors. Okay, what is with the orb that keeps flying around? Alright, secondary chance. still seeing anything or otherwise. Teeth and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. I didn't really focus too much on what was being said. I guess that's it for right now. The second day. Pop a beer, go to bed. Check fingernails and teeth. Let's check on our neighbor. Your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about what's going on. Just if it's for a moment. That's great. What about out here? Killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood is... Neighbor? 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 We have 3 dead teenagers, my guy. Alright. Screen folds in his skin. Can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring upon you. You suddenly feel this intensely praying, terrified. Hey, my dude. Come in. Where are you captured at? Where are you at? Are you in this room? Alright. When I get back into the daytime, I'm checking your teeth. Aren't you? Huh? I'm sorry, I'm reading this all in my head. If you think it should be so different. Thank you for dumping all of that on... Complex person forms place. Oh. Diarrhea. Is he still out here? He is. Okay. What are you holding? Hey, open the door. Just the joy of life itself. Tell the others it's okay, then they'll be a lot easier. What's there to be happy about? Plentiful reasons. You'll be happy. As before, just remember. Wait, we can always. You know what? Come in. Come in. Come in. I think my guy. Looks like no one else is. Alright. This is either bad or this is gonna be okay. Or bad. Good afternoon. Here's the news. An anomalous heat continues to rise. Invasion of the visitors shows no sign of slowing. The government has founded a new organization to address the situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, or abbreviated as FEMA, identified as their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely the other day since their founding, the agency has already discovered new ways of identifying dirt under their fingernails. Just let's say there's a sign to help you verify visitors who have crawled out of the ground. And as commonly, don't leave the house during the day. There's a crisis report regarding the pale maniac, but first, some ads. Okay. Use the radio. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white, and has dirt appeared under your fingernails? Okay, so red eyes is a part of it too, apparently. Okay, so red eyes is apparently a part of it. Don't want this. Body. 7, 7, 7, 4, 6, 0. Okay. Teeth. Okay. This guy. To test you. Does that mean he's it? I get more. I don't know. I don't wanna. White teeth isn't exactly. Let's call our neighbor. You saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. I guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me to going out and play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. I never forgive myself if something happened to her. Okay, I don't know. All of those weeds. I hope she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. Trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting it. It was a pale, tall thing. I thought it was going to stay inside. I thought it was on the silhouette. It would head straight back home. Okay. Well, we'll go to bed and we'll figure things out tomorrow. Okay, who's banging at my... Wait. Check the windows first. It seems FEA employees are standing outside of your neighbor's house. Wonder what they're talking about. Taking soil samples. Looks like someone's set up a base. It could be because he maybe called them, or maybe they seem dead teenagers. Charcoal is lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. Defense body writing something down. It looks good for them to show up, take away the corpses. You hate to think about the kind of disease that was spread and decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Why are they wearing suits? You see a group of armed soldiers. Window. This also. A fragment of information about a pale man. Bare torso. Is that them knocking on my door? I'm not letting you in. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be. What does he mean? Is there one of them in here with us? Hello, anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Hey now, no hard feelings. I didn't mean any. Wake you up. I've been sleeping a week myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know? Not much at this point. See something out there? Sure did. You stood there and watched me work. Digging and digging, and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reaching out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground. He was laughing. You'll break your back digging all day. But dude, why you gotta be like that? Is there any new stuff happening? Okay. So we meet again. I remember remaining alive. Explain it. It's like I start the conversation deviated. Motion choose the page again. Dream, maybe you and I and the fishes. The person who's long gone. There's no one really existed, and it only remains outside. Everything is truly faded away very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dreams of others, or dreams? What does it mean? You think through clearly. Do you have any insight to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but there's a cat. But the cat must enter. Not yet explain how. Yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I'll ponder deep in. So do I... Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA. FEA has taken new measures to address what's going on with the visitors' invasion, as now they have 14 zones to detect potential dangerous suspects. After experiencing those detained, blood red eyes. We've heard about this before. According to the reports, discovered the signs of the surface. Its creatures increase, potentially causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. For all that is all for now. Please take comment on the gas and they report by the first words from the sponsor. Okay. Radio. Welcome, it's time for I Want It, Believe It program. Conspiracies. Today was just the visitors. Oh wait, what? He's not coming. How did they all steal his documents? There was a mountain of information in there. I knew he wanted the heavy amount to reveal the truth. Alright. Okay. Okay. We open this room. How am I going? Okay, so you're clear. She is, from what I know, to be clear. Thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by it all. The murders, the soldiers, the FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Here, scrabbled something down on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Said tests. Soldiers officially do things. I know better than to think that they'll help us or get us to a safe place. I'm ever letting that happen over my dead body. So much has laid a finger on her, and I would tear them apart. Nobody knows. They're just normal human traits. Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Take care. Never thought we would end up living through some interesting times. The visitors know. So many questions, not enough. If something happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter. I feel like that might be the death of me in the future. Your neighbor's house, which he had painted white, is now carrying blacker and blacker. Now charring blacker and blacker. It seems like the fire's blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down to the ground on purpose? The neighbor friends, everyone's still alive. Raise the thought swirling in your head, and if you overcome the feeling of incompetence, helplessness. Incomprehensible helplessness. 1 second. Let me look. Holding some big head in a helmet. Okay. If it's the little girl, dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are across the whole street. Oh no. Good evening. I am from FEMA. Hey, around the back of my house, you should run, my dude. You should run. Making house calls, checking on residents. Are you alone? Oh, of course not. Around. Yeah. There's a dude holding one of your group's heads back there, and the other ones on the side of the house are all dead. You need to leave. This should not take much time. No, but you could buy some if you would. Like to help make you feel safer, there's a purpose for studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending too much time outside. Of course, but we can't act on our plans without proof. So, we need to take one person to stay in the laboratory. We'll have them completely make sure everything's above all the rest in the back. Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. We'll let you know. We'll just take one person, be on our way. No! You're taking the nice guy! Dang. Can you let me in, please? You need something? Yeah, somewhere to stay. I got nowhere to go. Options anymore. Why? Well, and I really don't want to end up in the quarantine zone. Why don't you... Okay. Seems... I don't want... No. I don't take bribes. I don't know what they're doing, but I don't wanna... You know what? Come in. All of my senses tell me that I should say no. No, come in. I kid you not, if that child ends up being something, I am not gonna know what to do. Good afternoon. Watching the news. Shop increased suspicious. Protective measures. For full quarantine is enforced in local areas. Traveling outside your city or nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Stay within your design area. This is such a new visual identification. Hairless armpits. Reports of villagers making it to identify these. Often asked to report half the visitors. Okay. Okay. I'm not checking you down. Up, 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 up. That's just what you need. Okay. This guy's gone. Yeah, no. Let me just need to do one more chest. Eyes. And that guy's open. Careful. I don't know. Let's start talking. One last test. Alright. The girl and the old lady, they are okay. I wonder what would happen if I call my neighbor's phone number now. Alrighty. So the next number I guess we should try is 9-1. It's the phone roulette number. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. Hold on. Hello. I need to talk to someone so much. It's been bad recently. You've tried reaching out to friends and people that know, but no one answers. They found the phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pondering my heart out, but I don't have much choice. It's my problems. But I have no idea how much someone better soon. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little bit about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. The catalysm started. I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I called regularly and check back in on them what to see them doing, but when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. The phone lines had been cut. The whole city had been cut off from the rest of the world. And now I'm here, safe, but all my friends. I thought I'd never see those and care about again. It terrifies me. I miss the days when life felt simple. And the future was something to look forward to. I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. he didn't have the papers to travel. And then when the catalysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner and wanted to help him, but I don't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much and always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. Then the catalysm started, and there was a catastrophe started. There wasn't any time left for that anymore. I'm regretting not telling him first. I don't know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with it. It sounds like you're not too thrilled with the house ending with ending up with you. I can't even imagine what she went through. Thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye. Stay strong, okay? Oh, that's nice of them. Okay. Time to get ready for another night of nearly not dying. By the way, am I supposed to eat the kimchi as I play through the game? Or do I just do it before the ending of the game? Alright, because it says... I don't know if I can only save once. Good evening. We're running a routine inspection of your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. Return? Ah, so a team's already been here. After screening, the mandatory team paper, they will stay with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back to the quarantine zone. White procedures remaining, yes, but with no worth of time. You're unable to immediately transfer system. I keep so. Why can't any one person do in the face of disaster, cosmic calamity, death? So, you alone? Not alone? A survivor in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world. Now, and only dogs survive here. You'll understand what I mean, yes? There's never going back the way they were. Life changes. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. They're inspecting the site of the recent massacre, and they're all taking the dead soldiers, preventing weapon looting, firearms, body bags. By the way, do I actually have? I know it keeps giving me the option to shoot, but I've never seen myself hold the shotgun. Alright, helmet. Someone yanked its teeth out. It's out there all day. You can't shake the feeling of the room's display as if it's threatening. Left behind by that creepy pale visitor. You look at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently, and now there's only ghostly remains. Yes, it's a little filling. you as if you knew this was coming. If death was coming to that house so very soon. Well, hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. What's the problem? There's been a mistake and I can't get out of the city. The airport shut down the trains too. Yeah, I got that. Believe me, I know what will happen with this. I never have to. But I'm here now and I can't afford a hotel, so you can please take me. Yeah, come in. You don't look like too bad of a guy. Hello there, Derry. Walking all the way. No, no, no. Oh, don't be silly. My purpose. Roof over my head. Me. Grudges. I help everyone who comes to me. I don't know. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires have swept across the forge region. Experts alive with normally heat solar activity is to blame. But the full scale of the disaster remains unclear. The fire crews from the cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, the visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new way of identifying the or stay safe, calm, and remain indoors. Word from our sponsors. Reports an explosion at the clock. News reporting casualties. No. This is code 451 burn team. Body disposal. Acknowledging code 94. It's investigating stain. Reinforcements. Stand by for reinforcement. Okay. How you feeling? You doing good? Okay, let's see. Not here. Not here. Where are you at? Are you in the... Not here? If I could get out of this place. Does that mean they're a bad guy? Oh, hi. Hello. I think I might have handed someone something wrong. We're gonna do one last test. Oh, let me see. I don't know. Several dark spots over the place. Okay, if you don't, hello, boy, oh boy, if she doesn't murder people, I'll call this a success. She doesn't murder people over the middle of the night. There's only one way to find out. I